Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. How's it going? Hey G, welcome in. You updated your world to 1.21.5. What are some of your favorite features? Because I honestly can't remember a lot of them. I know the chickens, I know the firefly bush, like the cow and pig, yeah. And then the cactus flower. Those are the ones I have on my radar right now. And I feel like I'm missing a lot. So let me know if there are other ones I'm missing, because I'm super excited to finally get to explore. I've been waiting for all my mobs to update, and it looks like the last ones finally updated yesterday. So perfect timing. Oh yes, wildflowers. Hey Blurry, hey Debug, welcome in. I love the wildflowers. I'm very excited for that. Is Happy Gassed in this one? I think that's in the snapshot, right? I feel like it's not in 1.21.5, but I'm looking forward to when that one is actually a thing. I'm excited to see like what other items in the what I'm gonna end up building whenever we have the Happy Guest update, because I think we could do some fun. I like the idea of the guest station, and I think that'll be cool. Maybe have some like happy guests all over the nether roof. Firefly bush and falling leaves. I forgot about the falling leaves. I'm gonna keep an eye out for those. Don't know if I'm gonna use those too much, but I may end up liking them more than I expect. Leaf litter, yeah. Oh, and I can make that. Yeah, you smelt it. I keep forgetting you don't even have to find it. But yeah, I am looking forward to all of them. I feel like I'm missing one. I know they updated the spawn eggs. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. But yeah, we started a little bit late today. I had Wi-Fi people come out and they're like burying the line, so Wi-Fi went out for a while. But we're back up, should be good. And I stayed up till like 6 a.m. But next episode is ready. It'll be going out this weekend. So I'm glad that like that is done. It always feels so good to finally finish one. I've got some lemon berry water today with like dragon fruit acai is the syrup I use in it. Nice nails, thanks. They're so long. I need to get them done. I'll probably get them done tomorrow. So if you guys have nail recs on what color I should do, let me know. I might just do it French tip, but yeah, these are really grown out, and then I broke this one this weekend. So my thumb is like a square, but you can see how grown out it is. But I think I'm going on like 3 or 4 weeks, so it's time for new ones for sure. Let's go ahead and get into the game. I just took the thumbnail photo, so I love the way that this spyglass looks. Reverse French. I've never seen that. I'll have to look into that. I almost always get my nails done, so I love trying different things. And my favorite time of year to get new nails is spring, because I love all the spring colors. But lately I've been kind of keeping it neutral. I did like a blue around January, and it was like a little too blue for me, so I've been refraining from that. Yeah, I need to get my nails done or else I bite them. And these are actually my real nails. For a while I was getting like tips put on. But this, I keep forgetting these are actually my real nails. You can tell because they start to like curve down when they get too long. I think I should have just about everything I need. I'm not gonna go into the nether yet. Well, actually, maybe I should. Maybe I'll go into the nether and go over to like one of my other portals and then go from there. So if that's the case, we need our gold helmet. Yeah, I'll look up what a reverse French is. I've never seen that. I saw some cool ones that were like pink and orange for Easter that were like it was like an orange tip with pink on the nail, but I don't know. I'm always hesitant with orange. I'm not sure how I feel about it half the time. Let's grab some backup fireworks because I'm definitely going to go through a lot of these today. I'm not going to bring any of the mobs back yet because I've mentioned before that I want the mobs in this area, like the cows and the sheep and the chicken, not sheep, cows, pigs, chicken, to all be the pre 1.21.5 mobs. So I don't have a place to put them yet. We're gonna have to make a place later. Oh wait, this is new, falling leaves. You said falling leaves, and I was just thinking of the leaf litter. Oh my goodness, wow. Perfect for spring. I love, look at it. I was not even expecting that, and I like saw these things falling over there, and I was like, is that a chicken? Is that a chicken? Is there anything else that changed, like my normal stuff? I don't think so. The sheep have different faces. Wait! The sheep colors are matching bedrock now. I need to go look at that. Because that was one of the things I really liked whenever I played on bedrock, and I was sad when I switched to Java that the sheep, look at them. They look so naked. Wow, I don't even need the colors behind them anymore. Wow. Look at us go. Making big money moves. Yeah, I don't even need the block behind to indicate what it is. Honestly, it'd probably look better without. As I look at this though, I'm like, do we have a light block for almost every single color of the rainbow? I don't think so, but that would be cool. Like I could use the frog lights for like the orange, yellow, and green, but those would be the same. Food for thought, Mojang. Get some rainbow light blocks. I feel like every single time we have a stream though, I'm like, you guys need to do this and this and that. And I'm like, my list is just constantly growing. And I know they probably experience that with literally every single person. Oh, I didn't even say hi to Kuro, I don't think. I said hi to Blurry, but hey, hi Kuro. By the way, the other day I did end up crafting end rods. I did not even process the fact that it turns into 4 at a time. So I had like 3 stacks of end rods with little effort, and I'm like, this is amazing. Why have I not been doing this for this long? I thought it was like a one blaze rod per end rod, so that's why I always like hesitated. I also updated my bow. We're now using a mending bow. I'm gonna see how I like it, because I was tired of my infinity bow going down, and now I can finally use the other arrows. Mojang or Mojang? So I like to say Mojang because I know like in Sweden they say Y's for J's. I think it's really both ways. I think a lot of the Mojang people actually say Mojang. But I usually end up saying Mojang. I think it's one of those things that is just like preference. But yeah, I remember watching, there was this person on YouTube a long time back in the day, and they did Sims playthroughs, and I don't watch a lot of Sims, but I got into Sims for this one person, and they cracked me up because they would say their character's name was Billie Jean, but they were always like Billie Jean. And so ever since then, like me and my friend, the one that we called Hot Dog, and I was Beef in college, she and I would both say Inyoy, and we'd like swap J's for Y's all the time. So I feel like that's part of the lore of why I like to say Mojang. It throws me back to Billie Jean. Every time he'd say it too, he had this Swedish accent, and it just cracked me up. I loved it. How are they gonna make it possible to leash mobs together but not fence us? Okay, I was wondering if that changed. I was wondering if they like were going to allow that, because I hadn't seen anything about it and I haven't tested it, but I'm like, it's time. People have been asking for this for a while. We need to be able to lead fences together. It makes no sense. We can lead boats to villagers. Oh yeah, I'm very excited for that. I definitely will not be like transporting any of the new mobs until I have a happy guest to do it. Because I'm gonna have to go long and far for these mobs, and it'll be a lot more fun to have a guest to ride around while I work on it. Hold on, one last thing. I need more carrots, I think. We will probably run low on those, so I might as well grab another stack or 2. It'll probably be a little bit shorter of a stream today because I am going somewhere later. We'll have to cut it a little short. But I still think we can get a lot of exploration done in the time being. Honestly, I wasn't even sure what I wanted to do today. Because like I said, the next episode's finished. I do have some other stuff I have to do, but I want to do it like from my POV while recording rather than flashback footage. So we're kind of at an in-between phase where I have to figure out what is next. But this is perfect. I was like, let me check to see if my mods are all ready, because I heard a lot of people say that they were switching their world, like, servers over to 1.21.5. I watched the Grian video that came out this morning, and he had mentioned that Hermitcraft got updated, so I was like, if they're updated, then there's no way that I can't. So I checked, and I said, perfect. I didn't know what else I wanted to do today. Fallen tree. Oh yeah, the fallen trees with the little mushrooms on it. Excited to see those. I just can't be bothered to change this guy. They just convert him all the time. He's always the one that they want. But yeah. I am very excited that you will be able to transport mobs and villagers much more easily. Oh, you guys can't look up here. This is like not done yet. Hold on. My ankle sounded like they broke. I gotta figure out this way. We're splitting the Froglight farm into 2 episodes. So we're gonna have an episode where I actually transform it. So I haven't done that part yet. That's the part that I want to record, like from my POV. So I'm trying not to look at where the farm's at right now, but I do have Froglights. You'll see that on the episode that comes out this weekend. I think we're gonna upload it. I have it scheduled for Saturday. Mob's not even out yet. We're already putting our enslavement plans. Man, I have an MO for sure. And it is forced labor. I'm gonna use it like a kind term for it. Hey! How is it dark? It was literally just daylight. I swear. I think they changed it where, like, there's, like, time zones in Minecraft. This happens so many times where I go through a portal and it's dark. And I don't think it was that, like, close to nighttime when I left. That'd be weird if Minecraft had, time zones. Let's go somewhere safe and get our bed. Blurry says she hopes sorry, I don't mean to assume your gender. They. Sorry. They hope you're all doing well. I realize I don't actually know. I always have like an idea in my head. I have to catch myself sometimes. I think for a long time people thought I was a dude because my name has beef in it. And I always wonder if people like assume who I am until like I actually start to indicate that I am not a dude. But yeah, there's been a couple times where that's happened and I'm like, I think it's kind of funny. Okay, let's go north. Also, wait, times 1 to 8 as well as blocks. That'd be crazy. Going to sleep. All right, well, sleep tight, G. Okay, good to know. I don't know why I assume sometimes like people have different names in chat than they have in Discord, and that throws me off. Because it'll take me a minute to figure out like, oh wait, this is what's going on in the Discord, and I'm like, I can't remember. Or like sometimes I think, yeah, Enderman, I think you have a different name in Discord. I don't know if Enderman's here. But yeah, I get like people's personas in Discord mixed up with their personas in stream sometimes because of that. Let's see. Ooh, I want the gold block on your name. Yeah, I've had somebody tell me they're like, oh, add me on Discord, or like message me on Discord as I'm like in a Twitch stream chatting with them. And I'm like, what is your name? And it's something completely different from their Twitch name. And I'm like, I have no idea how I was supposed to figure that out. It'd be like just some random, like, I feel like sometimes in Discord people do like the special names per each server. It'll be like some meme name, and that was the case in that one. I think they just had changed it per the server or something. And yeah, I was like, there's no way I was gonna figure out who you were. I'm all the same across the board. But, yeah, that was with a different one with, it was like I was chatting with somebody else in another stream. I don't have a good stream here. Oh, going to baseball practice. Well, have fun, Debug. Enjoy. Yeah, I've been running for years till I started going streaming. Yeah, same. I'm like, I don't know if you can look into that. Like the history of YouTube names. I know I used to have a different one for Discord when I first made it, and I figured out how to hide that, and it really wasn't like my full name or anything. And I'm not like super protective of my name. Like, I'm gonna keep it to myself until until it's known. I don't really care once it is known, but I'm gonna hold on to that while I can. But I did have to go in and figure out how to like hide my previous username. But yeah, sometimes it has come out on stream a couple of times, but I think those streams are no longer available. Yeah. Definitely like to be safe. Yeah, it's so easy to just like assume when it's just internet. When you're, oh, that's a donkey. Like, a lot of people I feel like use characters from other like shows or movies as their like profile pictures on Discord, and sometimes I look at it, I'm like, oh, I think I know, I think I can assume, and then I figure out later, I'm like, no, that was a character, I just didn't realize it was a character. Or like I'll find that character in a TV show later or a video game, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense now. Hello, people. There's Enderman. How's it going? But yeah, as long as I can, I'll probably keep my name to myself. But yeah, I figure at some point it's gonna come out. And I don't really mind. It's like I grew up in a time when like social media was very new, and protecting your like name and your identity online was not really a thing. And so I feel like it was like a complete switch in the gaming community for sure. Like, I was used to growing up seeing like vloggers and YouTubers, like lifestyle people who would always share full name, where they lived, what town, what high school they went to, and it's completely different with gaming. Like, everybody in gaming seems to be a little bit more incognito, and I respect that. And it was never something I really like realized was a thing until I got into like watching gaming channels. You're doing fine. Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing all right. No bad comments is sometimes a good thing. Well, I guess most times it is always a good thing. But yeah. Let's see if we find any cold animals. I see a bush, I think. No, it's just grass. it does. They're not necessarily going to give it out. Yeah, exactly. If somebody was like, do this or else I'm going to share your name, I'd be like, okay, do it. I don't care. I'm like, I share my face, obviously. I'm not like super private. Yeah, I've done that before too with another person in chat where I was like, I always just like assume based on their username that they're a certain gender, and I need to stop doing that. But it's so easy to do. Like, I feel like your brain just automatically wants to fill gaps, and like, I don't think you can like force your brain to stop doing that. Is that a bush? No, it's just grass. MySpace was blooming. About anything at all? And scams started popping off. Yeah, I had a MySpace towards the very end of it, and I think that was more so because my sister is older, and she was like, "You've got to get a MySpace." And I made one. I had no idea what I was doing. She set it up to where I had these like weird symbols in my name, and I had a song on my page. I didn't do any of that. She helped me with it. I probably shouldn't have been on MySpace at the age that I was, but I did have one. I went back to see if I could find it, like if it still exists. I don't even know how to find my page. Elusive creatures, true. Yeah, it's just so different now. But I do feel like in a way, like if you're more of a like a lifestyle creator or like influencer, they're still pretty open about name and stuff. But yeah, I do feel like gaming is its own thing. Why am I swimming? I have wings. That's that coding and all that. Yeah, I had no idea what she was doing, but she's like, no, you need a song. Pick a song. I probably picked some like Avril Lavigne song if I remember, or like Hilary Duff. Probably some like Disney song, who knows. But yeah. I feel like I haven't shared my like actual age. I've shared that I'm a zillennial, so I don't feel like it's weird saying that. But I'm definitely more of a like a Gen Z, but I'm the youngest in my family, so I have a lot of millennial influence. So, I feel like, we have one. Do I need cheers for this? No, I don't. Minecraft, or not Minecraft, Firefly Bush. What is this? You have red eyes? Have you always had red eyes? Anything else had to say? No, not old. We're all working our way there. Yeah, I'm at like a weird space where I'm half millennial, half Gen Z. Like me, so I'm the youngest of 5. And most of us all have like pretty big age gaps too. So we all have like a lot of influence from like the different eras of generations. I'm not seeing any cold animals. I think if I just have a cold chicken egg, I can still spawn a cold chicken anywhere. So I'm going to grab that. I'm not going to worry about the actual mobs though. Oh, sorry. I don't really know why. That's I've been in a lot of Twitch chats where they say no ages, and I don't know why. But that's just the way that I know it is, so that's what I tend to follow. But I mean, I really don't. Maybe I should care. I don't feel like it's weird to share. I think it's more so like for younger people, like protecting them, I think. I don't know. No, you won't. Worst would be like a deleted message, but right now I don't really. There's not very many people in here right now, so I don't mind. Just keep chat going so it scrolls off my screen and then it'll barely even be in the bot. It's fine. But yeah, maybe as time goes on, I'll like know why. Like maybe I'll be a little more strict on that. But I'm like, I don't know what it is. But yeah. I feel like I take a lot of influence from like the people that I've watched, and that's all I really have noticed. Ooh, I'm gonna take this while we're here. This is a nice item to have. Don't know if I'll need it, but I'll take it. Spikes Only World. I have not, but maybe I should. I kind of am tempted to do like 100 days challenge. And maybe I do 100 days of ice spikes. I don't know how well I would last in that, but I feel like if that was the case, I would focus a lot more on survival and a lot less on building. Quite hard. I have not seen that one specifically, but I've seen a lot of different ones. I like Paul GG. They're 100 days challenges, and they'll do crazy ones of like in a bedrock only or like a obsidian only world, and I'm like, I don't even know how you consider surviving this, but then they like find some random chest or structure somewhere and they're like, now I have wood. I'm like, what? I didn't even know that was a thing. But yeah, I bet it would be pretty hard. At least if it's ice spikes only, is there still like ocean? Like, can you get fish at least? I would think so. They always get lucky for sure. But yeah, maybe we try that. Make just like a giant icy castle. That would be kind of fun. I think I would just be like sliding everywhere all the time, and I'd probably get really annoyed by that. But yeah, I do think a 100 days challenge would be fun at some point. Because I want to keep to this world. I don't want to like make new worlds for long periods of time, because I want to come back to this one always. So I wouldn't mind doing just like little short challenges. I like run through 100 days so quickly anyways. I feel like I would probably end up at like 200 before I even finish the video. Like, that tends to be the situation. Calculating, yeah, that'd be fun. Call me Elsa. I'd probably have to make a whole skin. Honestly, it'd fit with my blue skin color that I tend to go for as far as like clothing. We may be coming up with something here. Do some like whole musical number to let it go. Speaking of music, so as some of you may know, I joined the Minecraft scene pretty late. Like, I never really played the game until 2022. So somebody else the other day, I was talking to them and they're like talking about some parody song by, I don't know, Captain Sparkles or something. And I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And they're like, how do you not know? And I'm like, that's before my time. And they're like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I wasn't even in the game until like a couple years ago. So I was not a part of the Minecraft parody music era. So maybe I'm too excited about this and shouldn't be, but I saw somebody posted a parody song today. I'm gonna shout it out because it was actually pretty good, and they only had like a couple hundred views. It was Tactical... No, Chance. On. Something Chance. Let me look at my history. I literally just watched it while I was getting ready this morning. You should check it out though. Where are you? Random Chance. Oh, it's up to 1.1 now. It was at like 900 earlier. It's a parody of Taste by Sabrina Carpenter. Actually pretty solid. And people were in the comments like, maybe the Minecraft parody songs are coming back. I would support it because I didn't get to be a part of it in the original era. And it was actually really good. Very good voice. Can you get off? I'm debating hitting you because I would like your head. But I've already taken a couple too many pandas as victims in this world. And I don't want to make that my, like, brand. Beef Elsa for sure. I think that could be fun. I'd probably have to go on a big mission to get quartz. Because I know if I was doing a snow palace, I would want quartz. Ooh. Speedboats. Is that what they call it? The boats on ice? Make a little boat course. Need to get on that 100 days Minecraft trend. Oh, we made it down to water level. This is so much blue ice. I feel like I hit the jackpot here. There's another one. This is not even a part of the update. I should probably chill. But blue ice. I feel like it's a commodity. We'll take this one down. I think I can refrain from doing that one for now. I have no reason to have this much ice, but we'll take a screenshot. Just so I can come back here if I need to. But yeah, I do hope the parody Minecraft songs are coming back. I would approve, because I want to experience them in real time. I was watching a video of like all the different Easter eggs in the Minecraft movie, and some of them were related to some of those parody songs, and that was like the first I was hearing of it. Let's see. Whoa, blue ice down here? Is that normal? Do they always go into like... No, it looks like it just has to do with this specific cluster. Sweet. Well... I want your head. Did I get it? Oh wait, I hope I don't need to update my resource pack. Let's just pretend that I didn't do that. Because I didn't even get anything from it. So Dragon Hearted by Tryhard Ninja. Let me add that to my searches. I'm gonna literally just click on it so that it goes in my history. It says Captain Sparkles. Oh, this one. Okay. Okay. It's in my history now, so I should be able to find it later. Yeah, I need to check them out. I need to be cultured. In the good old days. Let's go back to flying. I don't know how I got so sidetracked, but I'm here for it. Need my flavored water. So if you guys are OG Minecrafters, what was your favorite era? Or like, what's the most nostalgic thing from back in the day that I probably would not know? I was watching a video earlier about, is the golden era or golden age coming back? And I'm like, I sure hope so. This has been my golden age because it's all I know. But I am excited for all the like new updates. See, they're talking about how everybody has been disappointed with the updates lately. I'm like, how are you disappointed? You have a game that gives you free updates. And a lot of them. Like, I don't know of another game that does that regularly. Wait. Buried treasure map for my collection. But yeah. I guess now that I look at it, they were a lot more frequent in the, like, have I been here? It seems like, yeah, they were a lot more frequent back in the day. But this is all I know, so I can't complain. I'm just happy to have something for free as well. Okay, I'll check those out. I feel like somebody played one of them for me the other day. I think I've been here. I don't even remember what direction I was going. Was it east? I'll go east. West. New player, to be honest, started during lockdown. Back up. I see, yeah. We're kind of in the same boat. Yeah, I mentioned before I played like once when I was like really young. But I only played for like a couple of hours at a friend's house. And didn't really know what I was doing. And it didn't leave enough of a mark on me to like actually keep playing. It was just something we did at a sleepover for fun one day. We're like, hey, let's play this game my brother plays. But yeah, once I started playing, I was hooked. And I had a feeling that would happen. Okay. How did I end up back here? I failed. I think I got a little too distracted because we're literally back at the base. Okay, well, let's go south. I don't go south too often, so there's got to be some chunks I haven't loaded over here. No wonder I had been in that ship. I felt like I was super far out. I wasn't even looking at my coordinates. Don't you love when you find yourself back in the place you don't want to be? But then there are times when you like are trying to find your way home and you can't find it. SMH. Oh yeah, I love this area. I think this would be a cool area to build like a cliffside base. Yeah. What do we got up here? This is where I get a lot of my powdered snow. I don't know. I have been here. We're heading towards a flower forest. I know that much, but I don't think I went past the flower forest. So I think once we get to the other side of it, we may start finding things. That's weird. I should have just followed the firefly bushes when we found those. Okay. If those songs were copyright free, I'd play them on here. But honestly, I don't trust it. Because update on me playing a claimed DMCA free playlist last week. It wasn't DMCA free. Which, not mad about it. I was kind of expecting that. But now I know. That's why it was a little trial run. And it wasn't even, I don't even think it was the Alan Walker song that was the problem. It was some random song I didn't even know was gonna be a issue. Are we getting into new territory? We're still looking at normal grass, so I can't say that we are, but I saw a black sheep and I was like, maybe that's the new spawning situation. I feel like this is getting into new territory, though. Does this mean it's like a... That's not a full moon. What's the opposite of a full moon? So whatever it is, I think that's what we got. Okay, we're at jungle, so we could find some more mobs. Oh, I see leaf litter and a fallen log. Wow, never thought I'd be so happy about leaves and logs. What a combo. Let's take a little sleep on top of the tree. We've made it to new territory. Hey, I'm smacking my mic around. This cup leaks so bad. My coaster is just soaked. Okay. Where was that? I think that was this way. Why are you not a warm sheep? Where's the warm pig? Anyways, I can just break it. I don't even need shears. Crazy. Ooh, I need to get a... Ah! Get away. I need to get those wildflowers. They've got to be around here. New moon. Like that one book and movie, you know? I don't know the moon phases very well. Ah! I wanted the leaves, not the roses. Actually, are these even considered roses? Yeah, those are rose bushes. I don't know how many leaves I want. I already have a stack and a half. Let's get another stack. Good morning, turtle. How's it going? Welcome in. We're exploring the new update finally. So excited. Hope you're having a fine start to your morning. Blurriness. Where's south? South this way. Bush? Anywhere? We got a nice log. But bush? I lost count and I ended up getting more leaves. No, I cannot focus and talk. I promise I'm like a little less chaotic whenever I am not live. Oh, a tree. Because like I'm pretty decent at multitasking, but I'm learning the more I stream. I'm not as great at it as I used to think I was. That's fine. It is what it is. Remember? There it is, yeah. Oh, autocorrect. Ah, pig! Pig chicken! You got a darker beak than I was expecting. What is it? Waddle said they have burnt ears and I'll never not see that. The pigs do, at least. I think the warm variants are probably my least favorite, but I do like the... Do I like the warm cow? I think yeah, I like the warm cow. Wait, but the cold cow's furry-ish. I don't know. I'm just happy to have new things. Better than yesterday's, all you say. Well, I'm sorry you didn't have a great yesterday. And yeah, I hope today continues to go in your favor. Ah! What do we got? I don't even know if bushes will spawn in a jungle, but I'm just having fun hopping around. Yeah, good vibes towards turtle for sure. Hearts in chat. I'm just kidding. I hear people say that all the time. Dude. Some of my friends will like jokingly talk to chat in just normal conversations, and ooh, armor trim. They'll be like, what do we think, chat, when they're just like talking to me, and I'm like, y'all say that. I don't even say that to normal chat. Maybe I need to be upping my vocabulary. I kind of want to trigger some traps. You think you're cool. Hey, I don't think I have any of these shrimps yet, so happy about that. We don't need iron, but get the iron. And there's stuff back here, isn't there? More gold. I'll always take more gold. Actually, give me the pistons. That's what the real loot is here. What am I even doing? I don't want arrows. Don't want those. What are these? I went to the wrong side. Cold Cows Highland. They are cute to look at. Yeah, it is kind of weird. All of them have horns now. But I still like it. They're just like, what if we take the horns and we just go like this? That's what I think the conversation went like for them. Or vice versa. I don't know which came first. Whatever. I bet Highland Cow probably came first. So they're like, let's just flip them up. Redstone stuff. I honestly don't know if I've ever done it, but I saw those sticky pistons and I'm like, that's where the real good stuff is. Let's go south. I hate crafting redstone stuff. I need to pull out a shulker. Autocorrect is really making you work today. Giving your thumbs some extra exercise. Or, yeah, maybe thumbs. Fingies, if you're on a keyboard. I'm weird. I feel like I always watch Twitch live on my phone. But if I'm watching, like, a YouTube live, it's always on my computer or my TV. And I feel like that's probably weird because I know a lot of people say that they hate mobile Twitch, but that's like all I know. So yeah, when I think of Twitch, I'm like, typing with your thumbs. I feel like I've been learning a lot about like the different ways people use each app lately. Because sometimes some of my friends will just like stream their Twitch on Discord, and they have like the turbo or something, so they'll just like click through a ton of different live streams. They'll be like hopping back and forth to all of these, and I've always been the kind of person where it's like I follow one person on Twitch, they're the only person I watch, or now it's like a handful, but like if I get on Twitch, I get on it for a specific person. And I'll see them like just pop through, look at something for like 5 minutes and switch. And I'm like, I didn't know that's how people did this thing. I'm used to YouTube videos where you like sit and you watch the entire video, or you watch until you can't anymore. But I feel like it's starting to influence me. Fire? Oh, I should probably move. About to lose the tree I'm standing on. I don't want these stupid arrows. They're gonna pick back up again, aren't they? That's the one thing I don't like about a mending bow, is if I do try to use anything other than regular arrows, it will default more bushes. It will default to using the regular arrows over the ones I actually brought. Like I feel like it should be the other way around. Do the more powerful arrows first. Trish on your phone, YouTube. Am I going to be able to chat? Oh, sweet. Yeah, I have been on it more lately on my computer. But I've always been like a YouTube on computer person. And also YouTube on phone, but Twitch, I got into Twitch whenever I was working in an office. And I would just pull it up on my phone while I was working. Okay, we're gonna get more warm stuff. I'm gonna keep going south. Wait, I didn't even look to see if there are more firefly bushes. Like I said, I cannot multitask. I cannot talk and walk on Twitch and then the rest on YouTube. Yeah, I feel like I have been getting more into the YouTube live streams lately, like watching them, but I chat a lot less on YouTube live streams. Because most of the time, if I'm in a YouTube live stream, ooh, egg. I feel like it's kind of weird to chat on your phone. Sometimes I'll watch them on my computer, but if I do have a YouTube live stream on my computer, it's usually like background noise. And if I have, like, the only other way I really watch it too is like I'll have it on my TV just as background noise as well. I guess I basically just said I watch it on my phone, my TV, and my computer. So scratch everything I just said. I have no one preference. Yeah, YouTube's very well-rounded for me. Twitch, a little bit less. A little bit more on my phone. I do have Twitch on my TV. I downloaded it the other day, but I don't use that a lot. On TV and computer, yeah. Yeah, so a lot of times if I have it on my phone, it's because I'm like getting ready, doing my makeup, doing my hair, and I'll just have it like propped up. Because my phone always has the pop socket on the back, so I just on a counter. Very nice, very good, very nice. That's a great song, by the way. It's kind of goofy song, but by Young Nut. I love that song. It's so funny, stupid funny. Enough to. Yeah, sometimes chatting, it depends on the person. Like if their chat has a lot of people, especially like obvious veterans in the chat, I guess, like if everyone seems like they've been there for a long time and they all know each other, sometimes it can be a little intimidating to chat in those. Or if you just know that your chat is not going to be seen because it's going so fast, sometimes it's like, what's the point? It makes me laugh though whenever I do decide to chat and it's the most random thing that they actually see. Like the other day I was in a repo live stream, and it was actually on my computer, but I had it on in background noise, and cows! They just all spawn in the same thing and then fled. Wait, do I get new cow heads? We need to get a cow head. This is probably not the way I should be doing this. Also, I'm not even recording. My bad. Who am I? Am I gonna get a different cow head? I don't know. I may have to update that mod. Or that resource pack. I'm gonna stop killing them. Anyways, what I was saying. Oh yeah. I was in a repo live stream watching the other day. And I'd never chat really in that specific streamers. Because it's just like, yeah, pretty full chat. Not really worth it. I feel like sometimes you get to a point where you have to like either donate bits or do something just to get a chat seen. And so half the time I'm like, I'm not gonna flood it with more. Like, you're not gonna see it, and it's just gonna fill it up even more. So I'm not going to. And I decided to, for like the first time chat, maybe that's why they saw it. It was probably my first chat ever in their stream, and it just said flush the duck. And it was like, in repo you can get the duck to like get into a toilet to get rid of it if it's bugging you. And they were like, flush the duck, excuse me? I'm like, okay, never mind. They did not know what I was talking about. What a first impression to make. Yeah, sometimes it's the vibes on if I like decide to chat or not. Lurker. Yeah, I do tend to lurk, especially more so on YouTube. I lurk. Nothing to say. Yeah. Well, thanks for chatting in mine. I enjoy having you guys here. Chat with me and Jitterybug. I need to join a Jitterybug stream. Blurry, did you come from that one time that Jitterybug did a unofficial YouTube raid? I feel like I remember that. There were a couple of you guys that were chatting that day. I do need to join one of their streams. Yeah, that was so random because I was like, you can raid in YouTube? That was cool. Well, I'm glad to have you chatting here. I enjoy talking to everybody. It beats my narration of what I'm doing all the time. Ever since, yeah. Glad you joined. Love having you guys here. Got an armadillo. Maybe I pick up some scutes and get some wolf armor. I'm literally just wandering around half sure of what I'm doing because bush. Okay, I need shears for this one. I'm just kind of, what's the word? Lollygagging? Is that the right word? I have to look that up. What does that even mean? That's what I want to say. That's the vibe I feel like. So, yeah. Wait, no, that's idle. I am spending time aimlessly. We're lollygagging. Fool around to waste time. Yeah. I'm lollygagging around. Really hope that's the proper use of it and I'm not like saying something I shouldn't be. I think we're good though. I'm having a good time. I love exploring. And we got a bush. A bushes. Shout out Corrales. By the way, I don't know if you guys ever watch Corrales videos. I don't know where they've been. I went and looked and they're making like videos in some other game, I think. And they haven't posted anything in Minecraft in a couple of months, I think. Firefly bush. Yeah, we got the firefly bush. It is, yeah. We lollygag. More bushes? I want them all. I like the bushes, even though they don't look too different from grass. They're hard to spot. But yeah, I'm excited to use the firefly bush. I need to go find them in a desert, right? Because that's where they have the ambient sounds. You're so short. You're cute. Short king, rise up. I'm just kidding. I don't know. You're just a baby. Just a baby. It must have, yeah, so the last 3 mods I had were MiniHUD, Malilib, and Tweakeroo, which, when I looked, they all relied on one another, so I'm like, okay, I guess they're all gonna happen at the same time. And, Tweakeroo I don't even really need anymore. The only thing I use Tweakeroo for... Where'd my shulker box go? Is it in here? Yeah, the only thing I use Tweakeroo for is, like, looking in... shulker boxes. So I was gonna switch to the shulker box tooltip, but it was already updated by the time we opened today, so I just went back to Tweakeroo because I'm like, I don't want to figure out how to set up these settings. I'm already running late. Bushes? Give me my shears. Bush. Not grass. I don't want you. Did I? Oh wait, that was a bush. That did not look like a bush. They're so incognito. Yeah, MiniHUD, Tweakeroo, Malilib, all at the same time. And it looks like they all updated yesterday. So I got really lucky with the timing. It's updated. I thought at one point somebody said that they were gonna give up on Tweakeroo. Like, I feel like I read that and somebody else said they were gonna take it over. I don't know why I want to say like Samsara. Definitely not that. But that's what I remember the name being. What are you? Are you a bush? No, you're grass. Showback 2 plus is like add to mod. Come on. And go. Tooltip is like add to mods and go mod. Oh, and Litematica. Okay. Yeah, I may switch to that. I mean, if they're all gonna update at the same time, I can just keep Tweakeroo. I feel like Tweakeroo is nice to have if you have, like, random things you need to see, but I don't even know how to set it up. Like, is it HC? That's MiniHUD. Is it XC? Tweakeroo. Yeah, all I know that I use is the Tweaker box. Shulker box thing. And oh, turn back on. We go south. I used to use Tweakeroo for Freecam, but that was because for some reason when I originally got Freecam, I wasn't able to like spectator mode things, I feel like, or there was something weird with it where maybe it like wouldn't let me, I had to like physically go through a door if I wanted to go into my house, something like that. And that was like a year ago when I first got it, so I didn't end up using Freecam. I started using Tweakeroo, and I think it was probably just my settings were off and I didn't realize it. But now I like doing Freecam. I do this in videos sometimes. I like doing Freecam because I can do this. I got this for a short so that I could like hold the camera somewhere. Ah. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Come back. Okay, we're gonna stop that. But yeah, I got it so I can make a video because I was having trouble with my flashback footage not showing my parrots dancing. So I had to like physically set up a Freecam. Also you can do the like tripod thing. How do I do this? I think it's like, let's do that. Oh, this is like camera 4. So I could do that and then do that, the tripod thing. They didn't have that in Tweakeroo. But I'd mostly like that I can set up a camera and like move around. Box full inventory. Okay, that's what I use with Tweakeroo, is the shift button. I like it. That's like, I don't know, I can't go back. Not being able to look in a shulker box. It's like, what is this? The Dark Ages? It's such a easy thing, and I'm like, why don't you add this to the game? There I go again, trying to give Mojang more work to do. Like, add this, do that. Always. Whooshes. But yeah, it seems so easy. And the way that it like vanilla works in vanilla, where it's just like the first 4 lines of text, not good enough. You can see more in the bundle than you can in a shulker box in vanilla. Oh, fun fact too. Did you know? Oh wait, I don't have my spyglass. Well, if you Freecam and use a spyglass, it looks like you spyglass on yourself. It like keeps the entire HUD. Is that the word? The frame of like the spyglass on you. Pretty cool. The Freecam had that mechanic. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And I do really like it because what I was doing for my little short I made, it was the La 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 short of me dancing with parrots. Super fun, super cute. Whenever I made that, I needed to be able to like keep the camera in the same exact spot, but go walk away and move the parrots around or move myself around and then come back. So it made that a whole lot easier because the only other way I know how to do that is with Flashback, and Flashback just won't render the parrots dancing for some reason. Like it'll show them, but once you export it, they aren't dancing. Okay, ready? See? Honestly, it's kind of cute photo. But I'd want to get my hotbar out of it, but if you do that, then it goes away altogether. I like it. I never used spyglass. I like it now though. Very cute. But yeah, being able to move with it is like a really fun thing to mess around with. Like sometimes I set up the camera right here and I just... But moving in reverse, not easy. I'm about to walk off a cliff. I can just like spin around. Can I spin? Ooh, look at that. She got moves. Okay, let's go backwards, get in frame, and spin. South. Yeah, I like the Freecam mod. Okay, oh yeah, wait, ready? Okay, I need to take the wings off. Here we go. I haven't said since I was like a child. A fetus. Enchant the shears. Yeah, we got the enchanted shears. Call them a Sheeran. Go back to a, I think it was a Pearl. When Pearl had a ton of different enchanted shears, all with really funny names. All I remember is Ed Sheeran. Yes, I love making my Minecraft character twerk. I'm debating trying to jump and get this without falling in the lava. I don't know if I can do it. Lodestone! New update. Forgot about that. We can have lodestone floors now. Let's try this. You hate to hear that sound. Oh. Do that on repeat and I go but it's just the sound of gold blocks burning. The dancing turtle. I love it. I like turtles. Didn't know. Yeah, I feel like it's probably not worth it to enchant your shears because, by the way, Kasha-chan, welcome in. It's probably not really worth it because I'm never holding them on me to actually get mended, but I can if I want. The unbreaking at least is worth it, but I like to keep at least an enchanted pair in my... Baby armadillo, are you new? Is that from when they gave babies? Or have you always had a baby? You've always had a baby, never mind. But yeah, I do like having enchanted shears. Wow, it's gonna be weird because soon enough this is gonna be a normal site and I'm gonna be like, I can't remember a time when we didn't have temperate or warm cows. It's cute little turtle either way. I want more eggs. Never in my life have I wanted the chickens to drop eggs in my path. But today is the day that all changes. But yeah, we love a good enchanted shear. I also didn't know you can enchant your shield for a long time. I have it now, but I don't even use my shield, so what's the point? I honestly shouldn't even keep my shield on my in my inventory constantly, but I feel like it's one of those things that if I stop, like if I remove it, I'm going to end up needing it and then I'm gonna die. I still haven't found any wildflowers. I do need those. And then we need to find some cold biomes. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's literally just grass. It's just a hill of dirt. I thought it was a house. Oh. 5. You can put efficiency 5 on them? I'm missing out. Does that make it where you can like insta-mine wool blocks? Because it would be worth it for that. I didn't realize you could do that. I need to do that then. We just got the 2. I very rarely like pull the shears out, but I do occasionally need them. So I always keep them in the under chest. Wait, I want to see if I can do this. It's one of my favorite things to do as a dance move. And now I gotta go back. Oh, I can't find my way. I need to like inverse the controls whenever I'm in this. The fly hop. New dance move just released. That makes a difference. Don't think it's a bit much faster on all things. We may have to add that. I don't know if I realized you could add efficiency 5. Okay. I want snow. If we go in a straight line, we should come across it soon enough, right? Hey, yo, what it? Do you guys have any buried treasure maps? Whoa! Stop! That always happens when I don't want it to. Love a good dolphin's grace when I want it, but very rarely do I want it. Tempted to curse at you, dolphin, but I'm refraining. About to try and get your head. Buried map. Buried treasure map. Okay. We need to go northeast, east. Am I the only one who has to, like, northeast, southwest? Ooh, I should probably get some air. I can always figure out west and north. No, it's just east. I can never figure out east. Yeah. Minecraft wiki page. I feel like I looked up, like, what all you could enchant on shears. And I must have missed that. I bet you it's like this sand block right here. Put your bets in. So I'm almost like I'm a professional. Leave all that. I do want to fill in the map though. I feel like you can't enchant shields on bedrock. Because I feel like I tried to whenever I played on bedrock and I wasn't able to. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. John Cena. What do we got? Do you have any gold blocks for me? I'm smiling for the blocks. For good luck. Nope. Lodestone. Oh, man. I'm gonna be rich. Even though they don't require netherite ingots anymore, I still feel like they're worth a lot of money. So therefore, I feel rich. Okay, let's fill this map in. We'll add it to our collection. And this way. Okay. So I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I did try it once in bedrock and wasn't able to. And I was like, eh. That sucks. And then I never thought about it again. We're gonna turn this into ingots. And I always grab Heart of the Sea, even though I still don't have enough Nautilus shells to make one Heart of the Sea, or one conduit. I have literally everything set up to build a conduit. I'm just waiting on like 3 Nautilus shells. And we've been in this world for almost 2,000 days. That's kind of sad. Split the gold armor for nuggets. You know, I should set that up sometime. I always, like, I know you can do it, but I'm always too lazy to do it. Yeah, I'm very glad they changed the recipe too. I don't know if you guys are into Hermitcraft much, but all I know is I bet Tango is probably loving the change because of how expensive it was for them to make decked out with all the lodestones. Almost not worth it. Yeah, I never made a lodestone in my life. Never worth it. I'm like, I barely have enough netherite for my own gear, let alone a lodestone. There are many times I like would wait until very late game before I even started thinking about netherite. It just was never top priority. I'd rather have like an entire library and trading hall so that I can enchant my armor and gear as much as I want with anything I want. I'd rather have that before I have netherite. Like, it feels like such a waste to me to put netherite on gear that is like not properly enchanted or like not effectively enchanted. That's just my 2 cents. But yeah, I want to use it for the floor. Give me. I feel like I've only ever seen people use these in floors, like on creative worlds, and it always looks so good. And now I can do it too. But yeah, I won't even put like armor trim on armor half the time if it's not enchanted how I want it. But I did do a speed run a couple months ago, and I did put armor trim on like iron armor just for the fun of it because I already had the trims and everything, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be sticking around to get diamond, so who cares? And it actually looked kind of nice. I almost always do purple on my diamond gear, or just like my gear in general, because I think it looks good with netherite. And also, I'm not a big fan of having like mixed trim colors. I like it to all be one color. Or maybe like one accent color, but I'm not a big fan of when they have like red pants, green helmet, white boots, but that's just me because I'm a very matchy color person. But so I got to use like emerald trim on iron. I like almost never trim iron, but I feel like the emerald looks really good on iron. So it was nice getting to do that. Same, yeah, I like them all to be the same color. I say that with my gold helmet, but at least my gold helmet is purple too. I feel like I wear my gold helmet more than I wear my netherite helmet. Cat? I don't think I have this cat. I think that's cooked cod. Don't know why that was so hard for me to say. Wildflowers. I forgot we were looking for you. You're coming home with me. Heading out, Blurry? Well, enjoy your dinner. Thanks for hanging out. Your salad tonight. Well, I hope it's a good salad. I like to have Caesar salad with fried chicken, and maybe that defeats the purpose, but it makes the salad a little less cold. That's what I've determined is my reasoning for it. But yeah, I hope it's a good salad. And yeah, have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Yeah, I'm like weird with salads. I don't like cold meals most of the time. And I get so impatient when it comes to eating a salad. But I am more patient if it's warm. And I feel like that's like not what people want when they're having salad. Usually you want like a nice fresh cold meal. I like it warm. I do like a good old grains and greens bowl from Kava. Don't know if you guys have ever tried Kava. One of my favorite more salad-like meals to eat because it's got the rice, which kind of makes it warm, and it mixes well with like the hummus. And oh yeah, and I like my salads to be moist, whether it be with dressing or hummus or tzatziki sauce or something. I'm hoping we're getting close to some cold biomes. I think all we are missing that I really want is to see the cold animals. I don't think there's anything else in the cold biomes that I don't already have. I see a gold block. Take you. And more lodestones. You don't even need to craft them at this point. Honestly, if they would have kept the recipe the same, but just added them to the loot chests, I wouldn't have complained about that either. Also, I should grab obsidian because I feel like obsidian is more high value to me than diamond these days. I am always in need of more obsidian. Okay, bushes. But yeah, I do not even want to think about how much netherite went into Tango making Decked Out 2. I feel like it would hurt so much to have to craft lodestones instead of netherite armor, but I know he got help. I think Jevin like got a lot of it for him. Pretty sure Tango is like anti-netherite with his armor. I think I've heard him say something about that. So it's so weird that he probably had like stacks of it to make lodestones in his inventory, but never actually wore netherite gear. That is restraint if I ever did see it. I respect it though. Yeah, sometimes netherite doesn't always feel like it's worth it. I think just keep a fire res potion on you, and the bonus of the netherite being inflammable, I think that's the word, that perk is no longer relevant. But there's a lot of other stuff about like durability and whatever that's good, but I feel like it's a very minimal difference. Netherite beacons, yeah, would never be me. If I ever make a full netherite beacon, please make sure that I've done all the other things that I said I was going to do in this world first. Like, that would have to be like the very last thing I did before I like walk off into the void and I'm like never coming back. I respect the grind, but there's no perk to it. It's just for flex. I'd rather flex about a cool little base I made in the side of a cliff for fun rather than a beacon, but that's just me. We all have our own goals. Those are for like the maximalists, I feel like. Or those people who are just really good at grinding in the game. I do enjoy the grind, but I would rather have netherite armor over netherite beacons. Okay, what else? I want more wildflowers if we find them. There's so many leaves everywhere. See, this is why I wasn't sure if I liked the leaf litter, because it just kind of feels messy. It kind of looks like somebody took a dump. Like it's all the cows. The cows just walking around, you know, dropping it. Is that weird to say? I just not a big fan. It looks like they're like tracking it around with their hooves. But I mean, it definitely makes sense. I wish some of them were green. Yeah, when they first announced the leaves, I was like, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I am glad that they fixed the coloring so that it's like biome specific. Oh yeah, I forgot you have new personalities. Which one is the most beef personality? That's what I want to know. I do think that I'll be making carpets with leaves though. That's really the only thing that I think I'll do with them. Like, let's see. For example, give me some leaves. Crazy enough for planning to make a netherite armor set with netherite. Silence trim. Oh yeah, even like trimming with netherite too. Yeah, I never even think about that. I feel like it blends in so much. I haven't actually seen it in person though. My nose is runny today. Keep sniffling. We sleep. I feel like I'm finally at a point where I'm like, it's okay if I sleep through the night. we're going to get another episode out before we hit 2,000, so it's fine. Because I mentioned earlier, we're gonna split the Froglight farm into 2 episodes, and since I already have the design for it ready, I'm fairly confident that we can do not the next episode, but the one after that within, we got like 30 days right now. I think I can do that pretty easily. And if I go a little bit over 2,000, it's fine, but I did want to get like 2 more episodes out before we hit 2,000. Okay. Pretend the sand is a different block. This is what I would do for carpet. Do like a little trim. And do like little rugs. Push it back a little bit, actually. Make it a little longer. This is probably the only thing I'll do with leaves, though. Maybe a little bit on the ground, but I would like a green leaf pile better. But yeah, like if that was a wool block, I think it'd look cute. So yeah, that's the one thing that I like about the leaves. You could do it with the flowers too, except for you can't put them on this block. Anyways. You want to pick a fight? Fight some pillagers for a little while? What do we got down there? We got a mine shaft. Ish. We got an enderman. Lots of creepers. Ew. Let's release some mobs. Ooh, we got a pillager captain. I don't really need the potions though, because these guys like to disrupt me all the time. Let's drop off all these goodies. Turn you into ingots. Ingots. And to make, I'll need 30 ingots. That's so much. I used 15 to get all my armor and tools and like my I almost have a double of everything tool wise. Dude, I'm busy here. At least I can get the potion though. You're the only one I really want to fight right now. I don't even have my chest plate on. We'll do this if we're gonna fight. Hopefully I don't forget that that's there. Yeah, we're gonna let these allays out. I'm not gonna do anything with them, but I like allays, so free the allays. Hashtag free the allays. Beacon is 5,904. No. Mm-mm. Not worth my time. I could never. Oh, we got 2 captains. I thought so. I don't think I've done a raid yet in this world. I didn't think too, though, if it's like ingots. Hey. Oh, it's you. If it's ingots for your trim, which I'm assuming it is. Can y'all go up? I want out. Then yeah, that's an expensive armor trim. I like my amethyst. I do like the way that lapis looks on diamond, but I don't like the way lapis looks on netherite. I think the only other one that I like on netherite, aside from like netherite itself, is quartz. Gold isn't bad either. There's so many of you. These things used to scare me. Yeah, full beacon couldn't be me. Unless I'm just really, really late in the game. And I'm just like, you know, I feel like flexing. Or if I just like accumulated over time. Do we have any good horns? We got Sing. I think I like Sing. Yeah, that's a good one. Dodge. And trims. I want a mace right now so I can just drop down and smack somebody. I would have missed anyways, based on those skills I just displayed. Can you see netherite trim on netherite? You can, but it's very... I feel like it's pretty hard to see. And I think it's almost like a black color with netherite on netherite. Got a pillage ahead. Oy, oy. Wait, ready? Again. Wait, wait, wait. We got music too. Okay, take all this off. We're about to have to swap shulkers. I was like, why am I not wearing my helmet? Trash, trash. Honestly, trash at this point because I have too many of you. We'll leave all that there. How did I... Did I not drop it? How did I don't even know. I don't even remember there being 3 captains. How do I have 3? Also trash. Cool. Put that back on. Put this there. And pick you up. And pick you up. Sing is your favorite one. I think it is mine too. I think there's 2 that I like, and I think Sing is the top, but I can't remember what the other one sounds like. Okay, let's keep flying, actually. Bop, bop. Anything good in the ocean? Probably not. We may not even be headed towards any cold biomes, but that's fine. Not me vibing to the most basic music. Okay, we got some warm cows. I should go ahead and say this while I'm here. Thank you everybody for leaving a like on the YouTube video if you already have. If you have not, please consider liking the video as well to help out the channel. Send it out to other people to come hang out and join. And yeah, thank you all for support. Glad you all can be here with me today on this fine Wednesday. We're gonna go see a movie later, and I'm excited to see it, but I found out before I started streaming that it's actually the sequel to another movie. Didn't know that, so we're pretending it's a mystery for me, because I have no idea what happened in the first one, and I'm gonna see if I can put 2 and 2 together. But there's so many like series in the world where they start with like Star Wars 4, 5, 6 comes first. I think I'll be fine. I'm just going for a good time. Okay, we're still in more warm biomes. Ooh, bluebird. Ooh, big bamboo forest. Do you have pandas? I almost said pamboos. You got some pamboos for me? Can I land on a bamboo? No. Definitely failed that challenge. Boom, we got a lush cave beneath us. All I want is a panda. I think I found a panda once in this world. Fun fact, the first world I played on, where I actually... No, that's a lie. So I found pandas in my very first world. The second world I played on Bedrock, I found 2 brown pandas naturally spawned. And I tried taking one home, accidentally killed it, tried taking the other, and it survived the second time. They're very hard to get out of boats. I thought that was a piglin, or a pillager flag. We got a ship? No, that's just dirt. That is the second time that I've mistaken dirt for something else today. Bwah, bwah. Do we get any snowy mountains? If you see me smile like this, it's for good luck. Me trying to convince the game to do what I want it to. Okay, well, we got a lot of wildflowers here. So I'm gonna cash in on those. Yeah, I feel like the goat horns are like the only good thing that comes out of the pillager outposts. I don't actually care for any of the other stuff that they have. Do I need this many wildflowers? No. But do I care? No. I can just bone meal them, but I like them. Fallen tree. I think the first tree I ever mined in the game of Minecraft was a fallen tree on bedrock. I remember when I first started playing, I was so confused because the crafting recipe wanted me to use oak. And I spawned in a savanna, and so there was a ton of acacia trees around me, but there were only a couple of oak trees, like fallen oak trees, and I only used the oak trees to craft anything because I didn't realize that it didn't matter what color the wood was. It took me a while before I figured that out, so I just like took every single oak tree I could see in a savanna, which was not very many. Okay, what next? Other than find cold biome. Let's just keep heading south. We're 13,000 blocks out. There's gotta be something icy coming up. Maybe I bump the render distance? Chest lodestones? Options, video. Let's bump it louder. It may start lagging a bit. We'll see. These are all like normal biomes, so it should be okay. Ba, 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 ba. I need those icy tundra spikes that I haven't been to yet. I definitely haven't been this far out. I'm not looking forward to getting back home. I will probably fly back. Don't really want to go in the nether, because I don't know how I would get to the nether roof, and I don't really want to. Well, I don't know. It might be kind of fun to fly through the nether. I don't do that a lot. We may do that. Okay, we're getting to cold biomes. It's looking up. Wait, does taiga count as cold? It does! Hi. You're so cute. I feel like you shouldn't be orange though. That's why I don't really care for this one too much, because it should be like, I want it to be a creamy color. I feel like the picture they used in what's it called, in the Minecraft Live was more of a creamy color. Ayo Fern was good. You call me Four Eyes. Secret. These are just blue light glasses, but I'm wearing them because I feel like they fit the vibe. I never like to wear my blue light glasses when I'm streaming because ring light reflection. But I'm trying to like keep my head this way today. Definitely not doing any. Oh hey, I see the piggy though. Definitely not doing me any favors when it comes to like my neck and my chin, but that's okay. I'm not ready for you guys. I'm trying to talk. Take a hint. Take a hint, take a hint. Piggies! I am starting to think I may need to update my mod or my resource pack to get me mob heads for the new update. Dude, are you like obsessed with me? Why are you so obsessed with me? Like Mariah Carey once said. Okay, we got feel. This is one of the worst ones. Why would I want this? I'm gonna keep it though. Well, we're south. South. We fly. Yeah, how's it going, Fern? Play any poker today? Maybe poker stream coming soon? Wow. Look at it. Wait. It's in the ice. The ice formed around it. Crazy. Flyby. Nothing good. What's new? I want to see how it formed though right here. Oh, it's killing the golem. That's torture. Oh, could you? La-di-da-di-da. Okay. I need more rockets. Dude. Literally. Where are you? Cue Mariah Carey song. I would sing it, but don't want to make your ears bleed. Okay, good. Oh, leave me alone. It's like they can sense me from way too far away. Trash. We'll put the gold in there. Let's just go ahead and grab this. Ba-da-ba. Now I got the obsessed song stuck in my head. Oops. What else do I want to put in here? Oh, I killed a pig, that's why. We got some boosh. Never mind. I need to not think about that song. Okay, south. Let's go. Andiamo. Water time. It's your hydration reminder. It's a pretty solid water combo. Solid water combo. Oh, we got a cute little icy village. Are they supposed to spawn on ice like that? Shouldn't it have like a igloo if it's gonna spawn on ice? Hello? Okay, well now that we found the icy biome, I'm going to bop this back down. Keep those frames up. What's good? Oh, the chicken! I forgot about the chicken. Hi. I need a chicken, a cold egg. I have the warm egg. He's eyeing me down. You see that polar bear? Locked in. Hello? More chicky? Okay, so this kind of is like half taiga, half ice spikes. That's not blue ice, is it? No. I was like, we're about to do some more mining. I don't see any more chickens. Maybe this way. Oh, I missed it. Ah, another bush. I've never had so many lodestones in my possession at one time. I've never had a single lodestone in my possession at one time, actually. So, let's probably start with that, but I like, it's such a foreign block to me. I feel like I've never even seen it in the game. I like these portals that are like dangling. Lodestones? There's like always two. Can't complain. Okay, looks like that's my only option for placing the bed. Well, I think we're gonna have to start heading home. Let's put all the goods up. Put those there. Wait, no, come back. Wait, I want a chicken egg. Hold on. Let's see if I can find a chickie. Give me a chicken egg. I'm about to be just like walking around a chicken like, drop an egg. Once we get a chicken egg, we can go. I literally only have one warm egg. So that's probably just gonna be for decoration at this point. Hello? Hello? Hey, chickie. Can't you see? Sometimes your mood just hypnotizes me. I don't actually know what that song is. But in my head, lyrics are chicky. Hey, chickie. Where chicken? We're gonna go back to this village real quick and see if we can find or get that chicken to lay an egg. Oops. Da-ba-ba. Chicky. Tempted to just like smack you. Hey! I test out my luck and hit a golem. Da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. This is my intro song. Idiot. Ba-ba. Any other chickies? I think we've just got the one. It's like a dome. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Did you just like block this villager in with ice? Okay, no, the door's not on this side. I'm always finding new villager houses that I didn't know existed, or just like new villager formations. Village, not villager. Got any goods? Bundle. Is that a new thing? I think that's part of when they actually drop bundles. Never mind. Scratch that.
Disregard. Okay, can you drop an egg? I'm about to follow you around. This may take a minute, but I'm really hoping it doesn't because I don't have many minutes. Don't look at me. Do your job. Man, you got a job to do. I got a job to do. I'm gonna need you to pop that egg. Please. Please. I'm manifesting it. Do I have to look away? Like, I feel like chickens don't drop eggs when you're looking. It's gonna make a noise, right? If it pops. It'll like, I can't do it. Plop. Oh, hey. Hey. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, cheeky. Oh, I keep messing things up. We messing up. It happened. He did it. It didn't take that long. Thank you. I'm gonna say it. Say it one more time. Those of you on the YouTube stream, would you please consider leaving a like on the video? I would really appreciate it. It helps out the channel a ton. Helps push it out. Also the VOD helps people see the VOD. And just helps the channel grow and the live streams grow. And also, how's it going, lurkers? Hope you're having a good day. Feel free to stop by and chat. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. I'm somewhat nice. Sometimes I'm a little sassy, but I try to be nice. But always welcome to chat it up. But I respect the lurk too. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Lurkers are the backbone of streaming. Oh, I'm gonna piss this mother polar bear off. I'm getting chased now. My bad. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, time to go home. What obsidian do I already have? I think we should be fine just setting this up here. Sorry for all the sniffling today. I feel like it gets worse as I talk. Like, I have not been sniffling, really. But as soon as I get on stream, I'm like a creepy uncle sniffing your neck. Anyways, yeah, Crow, we don't bite too much. I try to be on my best behavior, but some days, like, I feel like today, I got a lot of energy. New episode coming out this weekend, that always makes me feel really energetic after. And, I feel like that's impacting my mood today in the best way. Also, I'd love a good exploration video. And I enjoy chatting with you guys. We've had some good chats today. What am I getting? Oh. Flint and steel. I had to. If you know, you know. If you don't, get cultured. Get cultured, kid. I'm excited to see my friend later today. Gonna see a movie. Love going to the movies. Okay. Chest plate ready. Actually, let's grab another stack of rockets because I'm definitely gonna need them. We have a long way to be flying. We're gonna head north as long as we can. Oh, we went a little west in the process. Oh wait, let me put this back up. Wings low. It's snowing. I never see snow. We're gonna swap wings just for safety.
Not trying to plop into the lava. Let's keep our fire res potion on the hotbar. Okay, that's up. And we go, we go. Okay, I need a boost. Need a stool. Let's put this here. Okay, I hate walking to the nether when I don't know what's on the other side of the portal. I'm gonna get attacked with the gas probably immediately. Or fire. Okay, I need to go north. Luckily, looks like we got a straight shot for now. May do a little flyby at a bastion if I see one, because I couldn't complain if I found more netherite. Or smithing templates. Smithing templates are expensive. Can I get through here? No. Almost killed myself. Breaking ankles. Need to avoid lava. Okay, I'm about to get... Stay back. I think I got myself in a little bit of a pickle. I don't see a way out. This is to a not great start. And we fly under. I hate trying to fly through the nether. It's impossible. It's a nice little crimson forest. It's kind of fun just to fly through the nether though. I don't do this too often. The one nice thing once I do start to get all my tunnels in place. Ooh, I see a dot right there. I think that sometimes that happens with my Litematica. That's spawn. I don't know why it does that. But at least we know we're going in the right direction. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't remember. We've been here. I think I was saying once we get more of my tunnels in place, the nice thing is like it makes it a lot easier to find your way back home. Okay. Do I know exactly where I am? I do. I think. Hey. That was rude. I need to get reoriented, but I'm pretty sure we're like really close to home. It's a lot easier than I thought it would be if that's the case. Yeah! Our friend, he's right here. Can I land on this? No. He's right there. Our friend. He's right there. Oh, I need to show you guys something before I go back home. Sometimes I like to just drop mob heads, especially in the nether. Actually, I've only done it in the nether. Let me see if I can find the ones I did the other day. I was mining for crimson, I think. There's one. I kept dropping hoglin heads on them. They look so funny. And they have a mohawk if you look at them from behind. Stop looking at me. Freecam. Look at that mohawk. I put it on a baby too. I just gotta find the baby. There's a hoglin. Oh wait, no, I came out here because I was trying to get leather and I was like, oops. It's like I'm gonna just use hoglins for leather. Don't know why I never think about that. Gaston. Yeah, so should we call that one? Oh wait, I get it now because it's a ghast head. And that just clicked for me. What? It took me like what, a month? There's another one. Well then, yes, we'll name that one Gaston. The one that runs around in my nether hub that's got a shulker head on it, I thought that one was going to be Gaston, but now that I understand the Ghast reference, that's definitely got to be it.
I need to get him a name tag. But the one that's running around in the Nether Hub, I have not put an actual name on. So I need a new name for him. But yeah, he's got the shulker head. Hey, back off. I'm looking for the baby pig boy. I feel like that's kind of rude to say. Sorry about that. I'm looking for the baby one though. What was that? That has a hoglin head on it. It's Gaston. Yeah, it took me so long to figure that out. Yeah, I thought baby pig boy. There's I am saying that again. I thought he was the one that had the Gaston name. Gaston. I like that name. Ooh, this hoglin's running at me. So we mentioned like, oh wait, I almost flew into that. We mentioned a build for the happy guests once we have them. Maybe Gaston gets to be the manager. It would have to stay in the Nether though, or else he's gonna become a zombie Gaston. So okay, idea. Sheldon, love it. You got it. We need to go get our name tag. But so idea. We've got our builds that we're working on the Nether roof, and they feel very isolated, very desolate on the Nether roof, which I like. What if we just popped a random gas station in the middle of nowhere on the Nether roof, nothing around it, and that's where Gaston lives. And he barely gets any visitors, but he runs the gas station. I think we got a plan. Okay, let's find Sheldon. He's been over here lately. There he is. If I had a name tag on me, I'd name you right now, but we're gonna have to do that. Maybe I'll save that and do it in an episode. You're such a cute little guy. I don't think he can find a way out of this unless he figures out how to use pressure plates. Yeah, see, look, that's the spawn. Can I turn that off? Okay, it's because my Litematica was kind of on. I bet it's because I updated. There's probably something in that. But yes, Gaston, we've got a plan for you. And I'll use a ghast to relocate him. Actually, I don't know how I would get a happy ghast from the Nether proper into the Nether roof. How many days are we on? We started like 1960. We're at 71. So we used up like 11 days, but I still think we're okay. I still think we have time to get the next episode prepared before we hit 2000, or right around 2000. That was a lot faster to travel home than I thought it would be. It was like, what, 13,000 blocks? Okay, we've got the goodies. Where's my egg? Egg. Leave those here. I need to clear this out. But I do have to leave. We gotta call it a little bit early today. Let me go ahead and pause. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Thanks for chatting. I had a good time. We will be live again on Friday around 2 p.m. CST again. So far this week, the streams have been starting at 3. That wasn't necessarily intentional, but I've been staying up really late. So that's kind of been affecting when stream starts. But we'll still aim for 2 p.m. Hopefully everything goes according to plan. And I hope to see you all there if you're able to join. Once again, please consider leaving a like on the video on YouTube side. Even if you're watching the VOD, definitely helps the VOD for sure. And I am so glad you guys joined me for this little exploration today. It was a lot of fun. I love getting all these new blocks, and I think we checked everything off the list. There may be a couple that we missed, but I may need to do some research just to make sure. But I think we're good. I can't think of anything else we're missing. But yeah. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Kuro. I'm going to have a very interesting time at the movie.
like I said, I didn't see the first movie, so it's gonna be me piecing together little bits from the second movie to try to figure out what the heck is going on. But it'll be fun. Keep it interesting. But yeah. Anyways, y'all have a good rest of your day or night, and I will see you on Friday. Bye.